Diary, it's the end of July 2020 and this is part 2 in our video series explaining why our Dethleffs T8 is a cracking motorhome and one you should seriously consider. So I'll start off with one of the signature features about this motorhome, which is the camera system, which is a factory order from Dethleffs itself. Now there are 4 cameras on the outside of the vehicle and they are used to stitch together a bird's eye view, which you can see here, of the motorhome, and also a separate individual camera view on the right hand side. Now you can switch that around using a button by the steering wheel. As you can see, that's the back with the graduated bars to help you reverse and left and right. Now this has proved absolutely invaluable. It works brilliantly in the dark as well, so in the pitch black you can see the edges of roads and so forth, and on mountain passes and on places where it's a tight width. This is just the absolute best. I've not seen other systems. All I can tell you is that this system is fantastic. The next thing to note is that we have an automated transmission. Well, specifically, it's a motorized manual transmission like the old Ferrari gearbox, in that there's a motorized mechanism which you can just put into automatic and then it automatically shifts the gears for you. Again, this is a feature that I would not be without. It makes driving so comfortable. There's also a hill start mechanism here, so if you have difficult road conditions, there is a setting on the stalk to actually go into a special mode so that you can sort of keep the speed to a minimum for snowy conditions. There's also, of course, cruise control. Okay, so that's the motorized automatic gearbox, which again I wouldn't be without. This is the camera system again, which is just absolutely essential option. Obviously it's a full UK spec car now, so we've got kilometres and miles an hour. You can happily cruise at 70 miles an hour in this motorhome, even when fully loaded, without a problem. And by the way, this is a very light motorhome. I've told you that it's a very low motorhome. It's only 2.62 metres tall. This is the 2.5 litre diesel turbocharged diesel engine, so it's pretty powerful, and it's well over 500 kilograms of load. It can be put into this motorhome to get it to the legal maximum. So you've got a huge carrying capacity, and even when it's fully loaded, it's still quite nippy. Again, you can easily cruise at 70 miles an hour on the motorway. Okay, so again, this is a Ducato Fiat, so you've got the standard Fiat Ducato dashboard. We've fitted a specialist radio here. The front's obviously missing for security. So let's get onto the motorhome itself. So there is a table which can be removed, although it doesn't really do anything when it is removed. You can remove it if you want to carry like large loads and so forth, but otherwise there's no point. Seating for 2. Obviously these 2 driver's seats here swivel around, so you can comfortably seat 4 people around this table. Above the entrance door, you can see the motorised step is there. Are some comforts, such as switching on the 12 volts. You've got a fully integrated panel here showing you how much water is left. It's got quite a large tank of over 100 litres of fresh water, and the grey tank is, I think it's 97 litres. So pretty large. Here you've got a computerised system to switch on the hot water or switch on the heating, or both. Now if you've got 240 volt supply in, you can have it all controlled heated from electric, or otherwise it's gas, and you've seen the gas bottles in the previous video. 3-burner stove and sink. We have fitted a microwave here. Of course that only works on 240 volts. You need to be connected to the mains for that to work. There's a large amount of storage here. I'm going to pull out all the drawers, but you get the idea. I'll pull out one drawer, shall I? It's quite a deep drawer. So this motorhome is easily able to go for at least a week without really fill up of any kind of provisions. There's a really large fridge here. Space above the fridge, we used to use that as a sort of charging centre and put our internet modems there. And then you've got more storage space down the bottom. Now, more very important features of this motorhome, without which we would really be sunk without. This motorhome is unique. It's a 6.7 metre motorhome, but it has a separate shower, totally separate shower and totally separate toilet. So here is the shower. And stepping around, here is the toilet. And there's a partitioning door here. So somebody could be working or say using a laptop in the lounge, and meanwhile somebody else could be in the bedroom area or having a shower, totally separated away. Finally, there's a double bed here. It's actually a memory foam mattress, believe it or not. We ordered a special memory foam mattress from Dethleffs. We've got some cupboard storage up at the top there. So let's recap about why this motorhome is fantastic. I just remembered one or two more extra fantastic points. We have a safe. So when you're away from the motorhome, you would keep your valuables, for example your passport or even something like an iPad can fit in that safe, and it's got a special set of keys. And there's an area where you can put drinks and so forth on this side here. So let me recap why again I think on the inside this is an exceptional motorhome. Firstly, it's a very low motorhome, so it's energy efficient, it's very lightweight, so you can fill it with a lot of stuff. It's got a double bed at the back here over the garage, which can take two bicycles without any messing. You've got the security of a safe here. You've got the brilliant separate toilet and shower. So for example, for us, if we've done a running race, we can have a shower. If it's a triathlon, we can finish our wetsuits, we can hang up our wetsuits here. It's totally separated. We don't encroach onto the toilet, which is totally separate. When we want to have a separate space, we can just pull this door across, and then the back is completely separated from the front. And in the front you've got a space for 4 people, full 3 ring hob here, a microwave for the mains, lots and lots of windows that open to make it very light and airy, and the 2 fantastic features again is the camera system, which makes driving in really close quarters very, very easy, even at night, and the automatic transmission. Again, there's 2 real features that I honestly, if I buy another motorhome, or when I buy another motorhome, it's going to have those features. Okay, thanks very much for this for watching this rather long video, but I hope you found it very useful, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye.